The sticks stood where the men had put them, and the word was that a dam was to be built here. It would be filled by a great pipe bringing water from the river at High Place. Khumalo's friend told him that Jarvis had gone away to Pretoria and his business was the business of the dam. One day, a young man came to Khumalo's house. "You are the Umfundisi? I am the new agricultural demonstrator." "Come into the house," said Khumalo, excited. "Who sent you to me?" "Why, the white man who brought me, Mr. Jarvis. He is paying me to work here. I'd come to Ndoceni to teach farming, Umfundisi." So the young man told the people how they must stop ploughing up and down the hills, how they must plant trees. Some must give up their ground for trees, and some for cattle. But these were hard things to do, because the people must learn that it is harmful for each man to try to earn a living from his own little piece of ground. But the young man was hopeful. "Umfundisi," said the young man, "there is no reason why this valley should not be what it was before, but it will not happen quickly, not in a day." "If God wishes," said Khumalo humbly, "before I die, for I have lived my life in destruction." Over the great valley the storm clouds were gathering again in the heavy heat. Khumalo looked at the sky, and then was surprised to see his friend driving along the road with the milk. "You are early, my friend." "I am early, Umfundisi," said his friend seriously. "We work no more today. The wife of Mr. Jarvis is dead." "Oh, oh, it is a sorrow. And Mr. Jarvis, he goes about silent. You know what sort of man he is." Khumalo went into the house and with great difficulty wrote a letter. "Sir, we are sad here at this church to hear that the mother has passed away. We are certain that she knew of the things you have done for us and did something in it. We shall pray in this church for the rest of her soul and for you also in your suffering. Your faithful servant, Reverend S. Khumalo." And later came an answer. "Umfundisi, I thank you for your message of sympathy and for the promise of the prayers of your church. You are right. My wife knew of the things that are being done and had the greatest part in it. These things we did in memory of our beloved son. It was one of her last wishes that a new church should be built at Ndoceni, and I shall come to discuss it with you. You should know that my wife was suffering before we went to Johannesburg. Yours truly, James Jarvis."